Divine Collective. It's Remembrance the Oracle. Welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and get into a reading for y'all today and see what's popping off. I got some new angel number cards that I'm really excited about, so we're going to go ahead and use these and see what's going on in the energy. As usual, we'll see what zodiac signs are resonating when we get to the end of the read, okay? These might be synchronicities that you're seeing or that you're being instructed to look out for if this reading resonates with you, okay? Let's go ahead and do one more shuffle after this one. All right, Spirit, what's going on with Divine Collective? This one pretty heavy. This is a big boy, okay? Spirit, what's going on with Divine Collective? What's going on with Divine Collective? Whoa. We got one flying. So we have 8:30 here. 8:30. This could also be the time someplace, AM, PM for you. It says start small. How you begin matters. Your angelic guides affirm that the dreams you are working toward live in microcosm, seeds embedded in your daily activities. Today, do every little thing as you would if it were larger. Put some added detail into your daily work, cook an extra fabulous dinner, or expend a little additional effort during your workout. Reflect on how every choice you make in your daily life can move you towards your long-term goals. So there's something here about something that you're doing that's new. Maybe this could be like a new you, an improved you here, okay? Maybe there could be something that's going on here where you are stepping outside of the normal as well too, especially since it's telling you to do something different, right? Adding extra detail into your day here, okay? So it feels like to me something is like brand new for you. What else here, Spirit? There could be something going on here too. I'm hearing about like, you know how people will say something is small, but it's not a compliment, like, oh, your small business or your little business or your whatever the fuck. I feel like there's something here that you're doing that's maybe special or important to you, okay? Let the naysayers do what the fuck they want to do. What else here, Spirit? Why these cards keep falling on the floor, child? Yeah, look at this. I have 999 fulfillment coming out here. It says visualize what's next. So yeah, you're focused on what's next here. The cycle you've been carrying out is reaching fulfillment. You are at the finish line of your goals, and it's time to start leveling up to visualize some new ones. Exactly. What can you do to tie up loose ends? So you tied somebody up. Okay, explore this question today in quiet reflection. So it feels like to me, you might have considered somebody, something here to be a loose end. You're tying up loose ends here. Why do I feel like somebody feels some type of way because they know that wherever it is that you're going next, they can't go? They can't go where you're going next. It feels like to me, whatever is going on here, this could potentially throw you off track or some sort of vibes like that from this fulfillment it is that you're seeking. So, again, somebody had to get wrapped the fuck up here. Bye. It's been real. What else here, Spirit? Y'all, I got two coming out here. Look at this, 911. This is crazy. Remember I had channeled this the other day. I have 911 light worker coming out here. You are being called upon. Yeah. So I feel like you received some sort of downloads here. There could even be something going on here like God exposed to me. You know, maybe who doesn't have my best interest at heart. Maybe somebody who's trying to get over on me, right? Remove what needs to be removed. Like, so y'all could have been praying or some sort of vibe that I feel like I'm getting here. Your angels call upon you to use your spiritual development to inspire others. You possess the gifts of spirit to remind people that their higher power rests inside them. So you're remembering that your power resides inside of you. You could be a light worker here as well, too. The time is now. Hello. The time is now to make changes in your life so as to carry out this divine calling. Yeah. So it feels like to me, maybe you close out of some sort of karmic cycle with somebody here. Somebody was karmic to you. Reflect on how you can contribute to the healing of the world around you. And then I also have 279, synchronicity coming out here. So like me, you could be very into synchronicities here, or maybe you're starting to notice them more. Okay, these could also be synchronicities that aren't your typical like 999, 111, 333. Like maybe you're starting to notice other things around you as well too. It says 279, synchronicity. Look for signs. Things that keep happening are connected, even if they don't seem to be. The recent patterns in your life are signals from your angels. Today, ask for follow-up signs and remember that angels speak with lots of repetition. Draw a second card later today and see what your angels have to say after you spend some time paying more conscious attention. So I do. I feel like maybe there was something here that was going over your head or something. Maybe in regards to a certain situation or a person here. Until you had some sort of realization. That's what something feels like to me. I feel like you had some sort of realization about somebody. Maybe even too, somebody kind of made you feel small. Or maybe made you feel like you weren't as important to them. Or some sort of vibes like that. And it feels like to me you're showing yourself some extra sort of love here. And you are on a new timeline, or you're ready to be on a new timeline here. Like I said, you could be a light worker or some sort of vibes. But your spirit team is calling you into this new phase. And maybe even with the repetition coming out here, maybe you were kind of avoiding this in the beginning or some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting. But it's like you couldn't escape it any longer or ignore it any longer. It was almost like you need to hurry up and do this, or you need to do this right now. Again, the timing is now here. What's on the bottom? Confirmation, a new timeline, 943. So you're in a new timeline here. Yeah, you unchained yourself, 501, from some sort of a pattern here, okay? For a divine connection. Okay? And divine connection to me feels almost as if this could be anything, right? This could be love. This could be friends. This could be, I feel like whatever timeline it is that you're supposed to be on, where you're actually connecting with other people, mind, body, and spirit here. And I feel like this is something to do with your inner strength and your boundaries. So it's like you had to find the strength within to create some sort of boundaries, yeah, in your relationships here, so that you can step into a season of angelic company. It says befriend, fear, and then we also have health coming out with the word try. So maybe there's also something here new that you want to try or that you want to do. And it's almost as if you have to take the leap of faith and not be afraid. There could be something here about friends as well, too. Why do I feel like I've been in friend city? We had friend bullshit yesterday as well, too. So there could be something here in regards to romantic relationships here, friendships as well, too. But I feel like something here was maybe affecting your health. It says even right here, reflect now on what you've been avoiding. Confirmation. So I do. I feel like you were avoiding something here that you needed to do for yourself because of what other people kind of had to say around you or how they've been operating around you or something like that. And I feel like now you're getting to a space where you're getting ready to experience some form of wish fulfillment, and these motherfuckers just can't go with you anymore. Hello. So maybe somebody is feeling small in comparison to you, or they're kind of feeling like, well, what's wrong with me? Or listen, you just can't go. Sorry. Not sorry, I guess. Let's go ahead and put these up here. But it's so funny to me, too, unchaining yourself from a pattern here. There could be something going on here about binding energy as well, too. Spirit, what's going on here? Let's see. So yeah, some of you guys here, you could be psychics here. And you can see this is Wednesday. It says the psychic skeptic coming out. So you could have been kind of skeptical about some of these people. Yeah, it says repression here, the hide. So why do I feel like somebody wanted you to hide? This is something almost kind of feels like to me. Hide yourself. Hide your gifts. Stay in the background or some sort of shit like that. I feel like all of these people were kind of working against you in some sort of way here. I feel like some of these people knowingly were, and then some of them, it was like they weren't even aware of it or something. Spirit, what's going on here? What's going on? Let's do 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. You prayed the prayer, honey, and everybody gone. Okay, bitch. Everybody gone. They had to get the fuck up out of there. You had to release the negativity. I do. I feel like somebody might be bitter about this. Why am I hearing Fantasia? Go ahead and free yourself. You did. You totally freed yourself. Spirit, what's going on here? So I have noticing patterns and I have the butler coming out here. Noticing patterns and the butler. So you know what it almost kind of feels like to me? You started noticing the patterns. I feel like in your life and how things were turning out for you, and it feels like to me you weren't excited or impressed or you didn't like what you were seeing. But I also feel like with the butler coming out, obviously, right, the butler is somebody who like serves other people. So it kind of feels like to me, maybe you kind of have this thing with overgiving or stop, dropping, and rolling for everybody, or some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. While I do feel like some people were maybe grateful for your help, I feel like some people also tried to use that to their advantage as well. It might be a situation where it's like, you need help, but ain't nobody to be kind of found, or they know that you're going to show up and help them, so, you know what, it's okay, maybe I can get myself into this mess, or because I know Divine Collective is going to come up and clean up my messes, or they're going to go ahead and let me borrow the money, even though I'm not ever going to pay it back to them, or they're going to go ahead and let me. It just kind of feels like, I feel like you got tired of being like ran down. It's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. And then it's almost as if you don't have any time for yourself or the things it is that you need to do here, okay? Lurch has a vehicle behind him as well, too. So I do. I'm kind of getting this energy of like you picking up and leaving. You picked up and you left, you're gone. There could be something here about you moving as well, too, to get yourself into the right frame of mind here, okay? But I do kind of feel like there might be certain people who are looking out for you as well. You can see Wednesday is sitting here at her detective board. So I do kind of feel like people are trying to detect what you're doing or what you're up to or some sort of vibes like that. Now that they no longer have a connection with you here. What else here, Spirit? It's like somebody, it's almost like giving me the vibe of somebody is like, I can't believe I got you out of my grasp or something. Like, I don't know if somebody thought that they had, you know, maybe some sort of spell over you, or I don't know. It's almost like this vibe that they just kind of thought you wouldn't change. But you're changing for the better. What else here, Spirit? I have obsession coming out here. Yeah. So somebody is obsessed with you here. Okay. I don't know if somebody here is skilled with plants or herbs. Okay. Somebody's name could be Marilyn. Something here about thorns. Her last name is Thornhill. Thorn. Something hurts. It hurts. Shit, I kind of feel like these people was hurting you. But now somebody is claiming that you hurt them. You hurt them? You hurt them. You hurt their feelings or some sort of shit like that. Somebody feels like you left them in the cold. But I feel like they wouldn't be one of the ones on the chopping block here if they weren't in the wrong or if they weren't going against you in one way or another here. That's what something kind of feels like to me. I feel like somebody's kind of dramatic, to be quite frank with you. They're being dramatic. They can't believe that you're gone. And it's like they still want to keep up with you. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have the passion coming out here. So I feel like this is somebody here who you loved. At some sort of point in time here, there was a lot of passion that was involved. Okay? Passion always makes me think about fire. Fire makes me think about action. So I do. I don't know why I kind of feel like you were going out on a limb for this person or something. Or it's like whenever they would call, you would come running or some sort of vibes like that. Like literally, whether this is by foot, vehicle, train, plane, boat. There could even have been instances where you maybe tried to get help from other people to go and assist maybe whoever this person or this group was or some sort of vibes like that. But it almost kind of feels like to me because you're no longer going with the beat of their drum here or some sort of vibes like that. Now they see you as like a problem. There could even be something going on here where this person considers themselves, I don't know why I'm getting exaggerating. Like they're exaggerating or some sort of vibes like that. Let me fucking tell it. I feel like some of the things that they're claiming you've done, they've actually done to you. somebody is trying to put off that there's more love that they have for you than they really do. I don't know why. Like, I feel like maybe you love this person more than they actually loved you or something. I don't want to say that feelings were totally absent, but I don't know. That's what something almost feels like to me. Like somebody knows how compassionate you are. Maybe how much you care for people or the community or some sort of vibes like that. So it's like somebody wanted to use that to their advantage here or something. What else here, Spirit? So you started noticing that somebody was using you to their advantage here. So it's like instead of continuing to be this butler and show up for your ass, I'm about to take a step back or some sort of vibes like that. And ever since you took this step back, you've been on the up and up. You're taking better care of yourself. You have a wish that's coming in, a wish fulfillment. I feel like even off of the strength of light worker being there, you're putting in some sort of work in which you feel lighter. Okay? What else here, Spirit? Somebody's name could be Marilyn or Gomez. Maybe Lurch. Shit, I don't know. Maybe the day of Wednesday can hold significance here. Okay, maybe somebody could be Gemini, Virgo energy. You could be, they could be. Okay? Maybe as well, too, your Mercury planet can hold significance today. What else here, Spirit? I have authority coming out here, and it flipped out in the reverse. Authority in the reverse. Who's on here? Principal Weems. So you know what it feels like to me? Somebody here, they wanted to be able to control you. That's what something feels like to me. They wanted to be able to control you. Like, it's almost giving me like, bitch, could you be out of their sight or something? They're already obsessed with you. It's like, can I go anywhere? Can I do anything? Do you have to be around? Like, what the hell is going on here? Somebody could be controlling, abusive. This person is abusive. What else here, Spirit? It's giving me like magician in the reverse vibes or some shit. What else here? So whoever this obsessed person is, they're abusive. The passion almost is starting to feel like rage to me as well, too. Like they can easily become upset or something like that. Maybe that's another reason why you kind of did show up in the manner that you did. Maybe after a certain time to kind of, you know, keep the energy cool or I don't know. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have the optimist. Confirmation. I feel like sometimes you did this just to keep this person in check or some sort of shit is what I feel like I want to say here. There could be something about fall, the season fall here. It feels like to me you were more of, well, I guess so, light worker, more of the lighthearted person in this group or in this connection or some sort of vibes like that. Why am I getting a weird vibe of like whoever this person is? I don't know why I'm starting to feel like there's like other people involved or something. Like, did any of you guys ever feel like you were being watched or stalked or some shit? Even while you were with this group or this person or some shit. Like, I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting the vibe that there's eyes on you. Because even too, going back to Wednesday's detective board, it's like she has all this evidence and all these photos and pictures and even here too, the butler, somebody who works for someone. I do. I feel like somebody's trying to actively keep up with you. What it is that you're doing, where you are. What else here, Spirit? I have the sting of innocence coming out here. The sting of innocence. Somebody could be Scorpio energy here as well, too, with the scorpion on this card. So there's something here that you didn't deserve. You were stung here, but you were innocent. You didn't deserve this. And it's so funny to me. Remember, one of our synchronicities on the back end, 501, says unchain yourself. If you look at this, you can see the scorpion is chained here to whatever is existing outside of this picture. But they are. I figured as much. It's like you went someplace and somebody didn't want you to go anywhere. I'm almost kind of getting like this how dare you vibe. I don't know. Did you escape in the middle of the night here? Why do I also feel like you outsmarted somebody here? Thank you, Spirit. You outsmarted someone or something. You use their own game against them or something. So it's like somebody's trying to find a way to bring you back, to put you in the same circumstances here, or some sort of vibes. It almost feels like to me, if this person does approach you this time, or it's just like they can't take no for an answer. They can't take no for an answer, or some sort of shit, you're gonna snap the fuck back. You're gonna sting the fuck out of these bitches. Okay? They better back up. What else here, Spirit? Ooh, I love a new deck. Ooh! It feels so good between my fingers. So I have family ties coming out and shimmering influence coming out here as well, too. I'm getting two things. For some of y'all, of course, this can be your family. But why do I feel like there's like a lover here too or some shit? Family, a lover. It could be either or like these motherfuckers can be working together or some weird shit like that. And it's like they know that you're the shimmering influence. You're the inspiration here. You are the light worker. And what does the light do? It brings energy. So obviously these people want to feed off of your energy, siphon your energy. Is the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. Wednesday is standing next to her brother. So there could be something here about your siblings, okay? Of course, parents could be involved as well too, or other family members. But it is here. I forget what deck that is, but you know, there's this one card. It says your light irritates their demons. That's what something feels like to me. Your light is irritating somebody's demons here. I don't know if somebody, you do have a chain, like a gold chain or some sort of vibes. This kind of looks like a scarab. A scarab here. There could be something about Libra energy as well too, with the scales coming out. But that's what I'm kind of feeling. Like a lover is working with a family member or your family members or some shit. This is what the fuck. They're obsessed with you. Maybe for some of you guys, you could be like, you don't talk to your family anymore, or this lover or something. What else here, Spirit? Because they're abusive or they're weird, they're stalking you. Like, what the fuck is this? It is. And even too, family ties. The chain, trying to tie you up, bring you back, not let you out of their sight or some sort of shit here. I don't know why I almost want to say there could be something going on here with KID napping as well too. This is intense, bitch. What else here, Spirit? I don't know if some of y'all have ever felt like you don't belong or something. What else here, Spirit? And even if you are related to these people by blood, it's still something about you that's different. It's like somebody was just the portal for you to get here. And that's like it. And maybe that's how you feel about it too, or something. What else here? Yeah, look at this. I'm getting law and order coming out here. Law and order. Somebody's name could be Donovan. This does feel like to me, of course, this is justice. Because I do feel like you're in this new timeline now. Maybe the law is going to be involved to a certain degree here as well, too. Depending on what all is going on here. Like, stalking is obviously, even cyber stalking, that's like a law now. So it is. Someone is still following you. Maybe you're even noticing this as well, too. Not just you started picking up on the patterns of these people and their weird obsession with you or you know, wanting you to go to their program, but you see these people, you notice them. It's almost like, I see you, motherfuckers. There might even be something going on here, or maybe somebody thought you were a little a little crazy, a little psychotic or something, but you know what you know. You know what you know about this authoritative energy here in the reverse. Because it's giving me there's a leader here, a leader of a group or a leader of a pack here. And it's almost like I feel like this lover was supposed to be maybe some sort of distraction for you or something. But this lover, I'm telling you, this lover is working with your family, man, to sting the innocent. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have the social siren coming out here. The social siren. Somebody's name could be Bianca here. It feels like to me, whoever this person is, they're probably very charismatic. This person is going to take the fall for this shit before maybe a family member does or something. They're stupid too. So it's almost like, I feel like whoever this person is, they're charismatic. Maybe they have a lot of different friends or something. Or it's almost like this person is desirable. It's almost like they wanted you to be tempted by whoever this person is, or some sort of vibes like that. Camo print can hold significance here. I don't know. Somebody could have on some boots, maybe some Timbs or some shit. Maybe some Uggs or something. What else here, Spirit? But yeah, they are. I'm telling you, this person is working with this authority figure here to try to bring down you, the optimist. But see, somebody thought even too, law and order. I don't know. I'm seeing this even more than just the justice system. It almost feels like to me, maybe somebody feeling like they could use the laws of the universe, universal laws here, to almost as if, what's the word that I'm looking for? Justify what it is that they're doing to you or something. But again, you're fucking innocent. So it wouldn't justify anything here. It's like, to me, you were sent here to be who it is that you are, or to operate in the energy that you're operating in one way or another. What else here, Spirit? There could be something here about spider webs as well, too. I have the mundane coming out here. The mundane. So the mundane is like, it's boring. So ever since you left this group, right, all this optimism you have, this energy that you have, hell, you might even have started noticing that your energy was being drained. Or again, it's like you didn't have the energy to do maybe the things that you wanted to do here. So I feel like you've been regaining your energy from some sort of town here. There could be something about a rose of Jericho as well too. Or opening your roads. These people, they're suffering. They are. It's like all of this shit is backfiring. Now they're low on energy. Now their life seems like it's just ew. That's what something kind of feels like to me. I feel like they are already ew. Y'all know I like saying ew. That's what something feels like to me. What else? It's mundane. It's boring. There's no entertainment. Why did I just hear, I need my next kill? Why am I hearing that? Take that as it resonates. For some of you guys, it could maybe be that fucking dramatic. But I feel like for some of you guys, again, it has something to do like with your energy. It was something, I'm telling you, something about keeping your energy low or down here. But even here too, this is a town. The town here. So I do. That's why I feel like, I'm telling you, that's why I feel like there were multiple people involved here. There could even be something going on with that. It's not just your lover. It's not just family members, but maybe a place here that you were frequenting. That's why I was getting that energy of moving. Somebody, you moved. You moved. You got the fuck up out of there or some shit. And it's like somebody's still trying to figure out what you're doing, where you're at, or something. What else here, Spirit? I have the spark here and flip your perspective. I'm telling you, this is something here about your power here. Maybe even too about your psychic abilities as well. Okay? Why am I getting a smear campaign? A smear campaign? These people wanted to smear your name here. Because flip your perspective is giving me two things. One is giving me what I already said here. Like, you're very optimistic, you're driven, but they wanted to reverse that energy. But then it also feels like to me, these people had to make you look some type of way. There could be an uncle that's involved here. Y'all know I gotta keep up with my notes, honey, as I'm channeling. Somebody needs your spark here. Lightning, I don't know if it's rain anywhere. Most recently, for any of you guys here, like thunder, lightning, rain. Not just like a little, oh, no, like, thunder. And even too, remember I said a necklace earlier. Wednesday's necklace. There's something here about a necklace. And you know what else too? I'm getting like a tracking energy. I don't know if somebody gave you something or throw all that shit away. Anything anybody here gave you that, throw it out. Especially if you know this person to be awkward or weird. Like, yeah, I really like that necklace, but throw that shit away. Something could be being used as like a tracking device or, I don't know, just a way to like keep up with you or something. What else here, Spirit? I have the troubled artist and look to the past here. The troubled artist and look to the past. So somebody here in your family, this authority energy here, they're troubled. Somebody is troubled about something in their past here. Somebody saying it could be Xavier. Why am I getting like weird ass vibes, bro? Like, why am I getting like sacrificial vibes here or some shit? Why do I feel like somebody called themselves trying to make a deal? Somebody likes making fucking deals or negotiating here or something. And it's like you're on the chopping block. Or you were on the chopping block. Somebody did something in the past here. Even here too, you see the girl Goody, she's holding a book. So I don't know, it's almost giving me the vibe of, bitch, is somebody summoning something? What the hell is going on here? So now they're troubled. And I don't know why I feel like, but see, remember I said KID napping. I mean, granted, Wednesday is like a child, right? I mean, of course, in the show, she was a little bit older, but I mean, shit, still. It's like somebody wanted to sacrifice you. Sacrifice a child or some shit. But it is. It's like you made it the fuck out of there. Or notice what was going on here. You picked up on something. What else here, Spirit? It's like I feel like these people tried to use any way that they could. Yeah, solitude. I knew you was out of there. Out of there. Ravens can hold significance. Ravens have been popping out a lot in my readings lately. So pay attention to that. Or maybe Raven symbolism here. So you are. There's something here about you removing yourself from these people, like I said. But again, obsessed in our vertical row. Be mindful too. Because this is like the second reading where I feel like I'm getting energy of someone new here. Again, take what resonates, leave the rest. Because I don't want y'all to be, fearful. I'm not fear-mongering, but I'm going to tell y'all what the fuck I'm getting. So it's like, if you know this isn't your read, don't try to make it fit. Or, oh my God, new people. But I do kind of feel like there's something that's going on here where someone's going to try to send in somebody new, possibly. Because I feel like this social siren is, of course, whoever this lover is. But I feel like there could also be something that's going on here where they try to send somebody in who seems maybe optimistic like you or upbeat or whatever is going on here. To try to break you out of this solitude. Maybe to funnel them information here. Or some sort of vibes like that. What else, Spirit? What is this? Yeah, I have balance coming out here. So that's what something feels like to me. Two things. I feel like be careful of your windows. Make sure you're closing your windows at nighttime. Be mindful of any maybe vehicles as well too. Remember we got lurch up here with the vehicle. That might be in the neighborhood or there's some weird activity going on. But it's like somebody wants the scales here to go back in their favor. But it feels like to me, you creating a level of solitude here has created balance for you. So wherever it is that you are now, this is like the best of positions for you. But it does feel like to me, keeping an eye on. Like keeping your eye open here. Because even when you look at this solitude card, you see that there's an eye up there at the top. And then when you look at this balance card, there's a moon. It's kind of like the sun, moon, and sun here. But it still looks like an eye to me. So that's two eyes. So like keeping both eyes open, sleeping with both eyes open here or some shit. There could be something about the hours of 3 to 5 a.m. that you're waking up or something. But you ain't never getting back with whoever the fuck this lover is. That's for damn sure. And I feel like whatever the fuck is going on over here, you don't trust some sort of family member here or something. Now I'm getting two things looking back at this like sibling. Like I said, either your sibling could be in on it or some sort of other family member, or you and your sibling both got the fuck up out of there. Like the both of y'all know that there's some weird shit going on with the both of y'all or something. And there could even be something going on here. You know how like two siblings can grow up in the same household, but they can be like different from each other too because of their experiences. So it's still kind of like, to me, you're in solitude, you're experiencing some form of balance. And I feel like as well, maybe whoever this other sibling is, because of what they've gone through, they might actually be troubled. Somebody could be dealing with some sort of, addictions or problems here. But I feel like there's somebody who can still be a good person or something. So flip the sibling role as you need to. I do. I'm getting like two situations there. Okay? What else here, Spirit? I have a mother's touch coming out here. A mother's touch? A mother's touch is coming out with the authority in the reverse. I don't know why I be getting the weird mamas. I'm kind of getting two things. For some of y'all, this could be your mom, who's like this leader here. Or, I'm also kind of getting a vibe that there's something going on here where somebody's mother could have been removed, taken out. Look to the past. Spirit, what is this, a mother's touch? What is this, a mother's touch? Like for some of y'all, I don't know. I'm getting this vibe of like your mom was removed so that she couldn't like protect you or something. Or it's like, this is your fucking mom or some shit. I got a narrow mind coming out here and something unexpected. A narrow mind and something unexpected. So it almost makes me feel like it could be your mom. A mother's touch. Your mom's mind is narrow here. Or there's no room for expansion. Or to maybe do something differently. Go about something a different way. It was almost like, I don't know. Why do I feel like this is wanting you to pay for her sins or something? Or whatever the fuck it is that she got going on. Or some shit. But it's like, okay, well, I'll just sacrifice my child. Or I'll just harm my child. Or some shit. She'll be able to handle it. Somebody's name could be Joseph, Tyler, maybe Morticia. Okay? Maybe for you guys, especially since there's a boy here, it's almost giving me the vibe of maybe you weren't expecting this news. Or once you noticed it and you figured it out, it's like, damn. Like it was you all along, it was my mother all along, or some sort of shit. Spirit, what's at the bottom here? I have neutral grounds. So there might even been something going on here where once you realized what the hell was happening, you had to go and take a break somewhere. Wednesday is sitting here like in a cafe, a coffee shop, weather vane. You were trying to like weather a storm here. It's what something feels like to me. Like, what the fuck am I going to do? It's kind of giving me the vibe of like making plans as well too. Maybe this plan to create some level of solitude for yourself here. What else here, Spirit? Let me move these over. I had preservation coming out here. Yeah, to preserve yourself. Or what you felt like was left here so that you could rebuild your energy here. There could be something here about animals as well too. I don't know if you have any animals. Watch out for animals as well too. Maybe a consistency in a specific type of animal that you keep seeing. Of course, we have the raven here, which I kind of feel like is a good sign for you, right? But then I also kind of feel like, you know, people like to use animals. It's like conduits for their bullshit as well too. Almost as if to be monitoring spirits, okay? So there's a cat on here. There's mice on here as well too. I'm mostly seeing mice here. And those are like pests, right? They're annoying. They're fucking... It is. It's like somebody feel like they want to annoy you, get under your skin. Even with the scarab here. It makes me think about The Mummy. I don't know if y'all ever seen The Mummy. That's one of my favorite movies. And the guy, I think he went into the temple and the scarab started getting in his skin and they were crawling all up underneath him and stuff. So it is. It's like someone wants to get under your skin or bother you or some shit. What else here, Spirit? I have revelry coming out here. But it feels like to me you're getting ready to get to a point where... I don't know. It's like something, well, maybe it can't bother you anymore. It can't take you over anymore here. Because remember, this was the scene where Wednesday was like at the party and she was dancing and stuff and feeling herself and letting her hair down sort of vibes. So that's what something kind of feels like to me. You're regaining your energy. And then one more for the plot. Yeah, look at this. We have the fucking sanctuary. Comfort fucking mation. So wherever it is that you are, or this idea to where it is that you want to go, you need to be going there. Nevermore Academy. These people can't fuck with you anymore. Never again. Or some shit. And they want to so fucking bad. But it's over for you bitches. Come on now. Spirit, where do you want me to go to next, honey? Because I'm already over it. I'm thinking. What's calling me? I kind of was looking at this deck. Maybe I should use this one. Yeah, look at this. I have loneliness coming out here. So maybe you might feel lonely sometimes in your solitude. But I feel like you know it's for the best. That's what something feels like to me. Get acquainted with your own company here. Because these people, they were trying to use you, take advantage of you. Yeah, look at this. I have origin here. So it's like, confirmation. So like, get back to your roots. Get back to yourself here. Spirit, what's going on? What is noticing patterns in the butler? Noticing patterns in the butler. Let's do 2 more shuffles. Noticing patterns in the butler. So I have stop coming out here. And it came out in the reverse. So it is. It's like someone didn't want you to notice this shit. They didn't want you to stop and take a look around you and see what the fuck was going on here. And they damn sure didn't want you to stop going above and beyond. Or like I said, moving to the beat of their drum here. Maybe even you felt like this mother's love right in our diagonal row was for the best. Like someone was thinking about you, or, you know, I really care about you, or I'm really, you know, doing this for you. But they was going against you the whole time. I don't know if these people were ever giving you anything, feeding you anything. I don't know if there was some sort of medication that was involved here. I don't know why I'm getting this vibe that for some of you guys, you were taking a medication that made you feel sluggish or something. Again, take a resonance and leave the rest. Or maybe it's affecting your light worker abilities here, your psychic abilities or something. Like it's meant to subdue you. Even too, I almost wanted to say like make you like a follower or some sort of shit like that. So it's like somebody didn't want you to break a pattern here. But you did. It's like you started taking note, evidence here. What else here, Spirit? Maybe there could have even been a threat here to send you someplace, take you somewhere. This shit is crazy. If you don't cooperate or act right, yeah, I have strategy coming out here. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Confirmation. So you did. It's like you outsmarted somebody. Maybe somebody you are good with chess here. Okay, clearly you were playing chess and not motherfucking checkers is what something feels like to me. So I do. Like I said, I feel like you beat somebody at their own game. Like with proper planning here, confirmation. Like I said, Wednesday over here at Weather Vane Cafe. It's like, okay, what the fuck can I do? Like, damn, this is blowing my mind. I'm seeing everything that I need to see here. So you did. You came up with a plan here. Spirit, what is obsession and the passion? Obsession and the passion. I have alliance. I fucking told you. Confirmation. This fucking lover that you had is in an alliance with these fucking family members. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. It's like, can we trust you to get this done? Can we trust you to act so just in love with this individual? And the crazy thing to me about it is, remember I said earlier, I don't feel like this love was totally void in this person. I don't know why I'm getting this vibe that somebody kind of actually started to have feelings for you because they realize how sweet of a person you are with this optimist card coming out or something. How sweet you are, how great you are, like you're funny or you're smart, or there could even be something here about your laugh or something that's unique or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. It was like something about you that this person's like, oh my God, that's so cute, or but damn, I'm working with your family to bring you down or to sacrifice you, keep your energy low and all types of shit like that. So it's like they had to get in where they could fit in at first. But then I do feel like there was something that was going on where you started to notice a switch up with this person. And I feel like for 2.5 seconds, it was like they felt bad about it. Even with Law and Order being in this vertical role, like maybe wanting to maybe even leave, solitude, separate themselves here. So you could be who you're supposed to be. Like I feel like what you're doing now. But I feel like this person was trying to act like as if they were loyal to you. Even here, the kid with the dog, right? Dogs represent like loyalty, a man's best friend. So that's what I feel like this person tried to operate as. Maybe for some of y'all, if it wasn't a lover, it could have been a best friend or some shit. What else here, Spirit? Like, yeah, I got you, you know? Even here, the social siren, right? Groups of friends. So it could have been. Take what resonates and leave the rest. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have a loss coming out here. And it's so funny to me. Now there goes the dog. And the dog is gone. So I do. You're out of there. You are out of there. And you know what is so funny to me? The person on this card is crying. So I don't know what's going on with this lover here. Again, remember I said something about this person feels like you left them out in the cold or some sort of shit like that. I feel like they're getting consequences with this Law and Order in this vertical row. I feel like somebody is crying because maybe something is going to happen to them now. I don't know why I'm like getting this lashing sort of vibes. Like they about to get their ass beat or some sort of shit. Or it's like you didn't stick to the plan or something. Because again, this person was supposed to be keeping an eye on you. So now the fact that you're gone here, they have lost something, they're in sorrow here. Maybe because of the damage that's about to be created in their own life is what something feels like to me. 1 and 3 here, 4 to their foundation. Spirit, what is authority in the reverse and the optimist? Authority in the reverse and the optimist. So I have perseverance, and then I also have protest coming out here. Perseverance and protest. So you see those people on this protest card? It's making me think about on this flip your perspective, the smear campaign. So you might have, the perseverance says challenge here at the bottom. So I don't know if something almost too kind of felt like not only do I need to get out of this city just for myself, but I need to get out of here before other people maybe try to start attacking me here or some sort of vibes. It's like people started protesting the optimists. That doesn't even make any fucking sense. Like I said, feeling like this person is inadequate or they're crazy or, you know, there's something wrong with them or we had to send them away or something. I feel like you might have even started exposing people for their dirt or the things that they've done here. And that's why people started smearing your ass so that when the truth comes out, they won't know the difference between the truth and the lie. Just like all this AI bullshit right now. Let's play with your perception of reality here so when the truth does come out, no one really knows. What was that sound that was popular? What was it? No one's gonna notice. Or some shit. Wasn't it something like that? They won't know. Or something. So it is. This authority figure in the reverse is abusive, controlling ass, piece of shit, or mother, or whoever this person is to you. They wanted to create an issue for you and a problem for you. And then, like I said as well, too, I feel like this person was already caught up in a problem. Going down in our diagonal row with looking to the past here. Like, who the fuck is you working with? What energy is this? Because even when you look on this troubled artist card, you see this painting that's being drawn. That shit look like a fucking demon or some shit. That's why I'm like, who the fuck are you working with? What the hell is going on here? And this fucking book of shadows or some shit here. Spirit, what is the sting of innocence, family ties, and shimmering influence? The sting of innocence, family ties, and shimmering influence. So I have profession coming out here. Profession. So I feel like there's something going on here where your profession is this light worker. In so many words, to raise the vibration here of the planet. There could be something here about science as well, too. I don't know, somebody, you're, like I said, herbs up here, maybe metaphysics, or some sort of vibes like that. Astrology, numerology, whatever. I feel like this person was trying to keep you from this, hold you back from this. It's like they needed you to cooperate. They needed you to cooperate, not be an influence here or an inspiration to other people. Like I said, too, maybe even another sibling here. Like you're trying to save like the both of y'all or some shit at a certain point here. What else here, Spirit? Like there's some sort of talent here, a talent or a gift here. So it's like in order to get out of this, you had to sting these people. Remember, the scorpion is on this card. Yeah, look at this. I have a mask coming out here. A mask. So, you know what? I feel like I said, take what resonates for the siblings. But I feel like for the most part here, the sibling, family member, whatever the case may be, somebody in your family was wearing a mask here. I feel like in conjunction with whoever this person is. So it's more than one person. It's like at least 3 people here. Is what something kind of feels like to me. There's a leader here. There was a lover. And then there's also another family member that I feel like is working with this person. But to be quite frank, for some of y'all, I feel like it's more than 3. Like I said, I feel like there's people in this town or this city that you're from as well, too. Maybe certain places that they know that you would frequent or that you're frequenting now. Again, whatever your timeline is. But yeah, these are fucking pretenders here. Why am I hearing another chance? Biggie, give me one more chance. There's some sort of family member here that maybe you gave another chance to or something. I don't know. You gave them another chance or like you believed in them, but they were still deceiving you or something. Or so maybe you had a soft spot, right, for this family member or some shit. I feel like somebody tried to save their ass or I wasn't involved or it wasn't me or something. Again, evidence, noticing patterns. But I feel like somebody maybe convinced you or something and you gave this person another chance until you realize like, no, you're involved as well or something. Spirit, what is law and order in the social siren? Law and order in the social siren? Bro, why does family keep coming out? Why the fuck does family keep coming out? Why? So somebody in here, you're about to get justice against your family here. And any family that you were creating. Hell, for some of y'all, put shit where it needs to go. I don't know if any of you guys have kids here who are kind of like of age, if you will. But maybe some of them could be trying to work up against your ass too. I'm not getting that as like my majority feeling, but it is coming up. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Maybe for some of you guys too, if you did have children, you had to get you and your children out of this situation. Hell, there could have been something going on here where you went as far as to actually have kids with this person. This fake ass lover or some sort of shit like that. And it's like, you know what? Sorry, kids. Y'all not going to see y'all daddy or y'all mama ever again. We got to get the fuck up out of here. Or it's like, I'll explain it later. It's almost the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. So it is. Your family was socializing. Or again, like I said, this could be a friend. But I am getting like heavy lover vibes. Again, there could be a friend who was in the mix. Hell, it could even have been that. A lover, a friend, family members, some people in the fucking city. Put shit where it needs to go. This could even be a friend of your mother's here. Or your father, whoever this authority energy is. Like a family friend. And you know how like they'll make you call them like your aunt or some shit. Or something. But it's your mom's friend or some shit. What else here, Spirit? Look at this. Somebody was trying to steal from you, but they couldn't take it. Robbery. I'm telling you. Trying to steal your gifts, take your gifts here. Trying to exploit you. I do. There's so many people involved. You know what this family is giving me too in general? An organization. This is a fucking organization of fucking people here or some shit, man. In one way or another. Even if you're like, man, it's not my family or it's not my lovers, it's a fucking organization. In one aspect or another here. So there's an organization here that you're about to get justice on. And even here too, the social siren. Right? Oi, 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 oi. Even too, to draw something in, draw someone in, right? To trap them. So this person was trying to draw you in to trap you. But now the sirens are going off. I'm telling you, remember I said earlier about somebody being upset because you're out of their grasp? Like that's exactly what's going on here. Spirit, what is the mundane? Flip your perspective in the spark. The mundane, flip your perspective in the spark. So I have indulgence coming out here. Indulgence? Yeah, I told you. Look at this. This is a group of 3 people here. Friend is on this card as well, too. I do feel like there's a friend that's involved. Now that's coming out, I do. For some of y'all here. The people here who have interacted with you or know you, they were either involved or these people were told about your condition. Condition, in quotation marks here. Again, the smear campaign. Oh, you've lost it. Even with the spark, the lightning, it kind of makes me think of air energy, Mercury energy or something. Right? Again, like your thoughts, the way that you communicate, or again, there's something wrong with you, or some sort of vibes here. Like we have to protest against this person. You know, we were trying to look out for them, you know, but... What else, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I told you, fright. It's like they wanted to make people afraid of you. Or like, oh, you're paranoid. Paranoid is down here. Depression, phobia. And remember earlier I said something about sending you away. Confirmation. This read is not for everybody. Or again, take a resonance and leave the fucking rest. But that's what something's giving me. It's like these people wanted to back you into a corner here. There could even have been threats here or something. Threats, threatening you. Especially if you were like, I'm exposing y'all. Or I'm about to expose all of this fuck shit that you've done to me. Threats here. Could even have been some sort of what's the word I'm looking for, Spirit? Bargaining here. Bargaining. Spirit, what is the troubled artist and look to the past? The troubled artist and look to the past. Like, if you keep quiet, we'll give you this or we'll give you that. Or it's like, we'll let you go free. It's like, bitch, I'm going to go free any motherfucking way. Fuck y'all hoes. What else here, Spirit? The troubled artist and look to the past. I have daydream coming out. And then I have real estate in the reverse here. Daydream and real estate in the reverse. So again, one thing I do feel like is that you left the house. You left the house, a city, a town here, or some shit like that. Again, optimism, the optimist, to follow your dreams here, or to move on with the path that God has designed in your life. But why do I feel like I do? I feel like a parent tried to like sacrifice your ass or something. Sacrifice you, keep you in check. Take your identity, your abilities, your gifts here, rob you of certain things. What, did they want it for their fucking self here? I feel like, and again, this is no excuse, but I feel like whoever this parent is, or this authority figure, this abusive energy, their past was fucked up here. Is this giving like a selling of the soul? Like, what the fuck is this? Because even here, Goody Adams is on here. What's sticking out to me is good. Like somebody wanted the good life or something. Well, I don't know. Why did I get this vibe of somebody turning? Because even here too, it's a little kid, and then there's this demonic looking energy. I don't know if somebody was tired of being good or something. A mother's touch. So maybe there was even something going on here where, like, your mom or whoever this individual, like, they weren't always fucked up. Or some sort of vibes like that. But they got tired of being the nurturing one or the good one. Or something. I feel like maybe this parent might have some sort of gifts here. Which is how it was passed down to you. But it's like, obviously, they're using their shit for the negative. Because even with the optimist, to this authority figure, I do. Like, they used to be, like, a good person or cool or some sort of shit like that. Maybe had some sort of dreams here of getting out of a certain situation themselves or something here. A troubled childhood, a troubled past. But it's like somebody fell for some sort of bait, or they fell for the okie doke to join the other side here, if you will, or something, in order to gain a level of wealth here. Or something. And it's like, then you came along. And I feel like this parent saw your gifts or noticed something about you or something. Remember we were talking about amplifying energy in like that monitoring spirit read like 2 readings ago? That's just something that almost kind of feels like to me here too. It's like you could amplify the energy for this person or something. Or it's like I can take their essence sort of vibes here. Spirit, what is solitude and balance? Solitude and balance. Yeah, look at this. I have blind coming out here. So I do. It's something here about you not seeing these people anymore. You're not seeing them. Shortly you won't be seeing them anymore or some sort of shit. It says vision problems here at the bottom. Vision problems and awkward. I feel like the awkward word is also kind of going back to this smear campaign sort of vibes. But vision problems is almost giving me like, maybe you do see visions. I don't know if you were struggling with that, or I don't know why I'm seeing like something painful. Almost like a sort of vibes here or something. Remember, what's the old girl from X-Men who has like telekinesis? Isn't it telekinesis? And it was like one of the movies, I can't remember. It's like she was like being attacked or some sort of vibes like that. And it was like her head. She was like getting ready to collapse or some shit. I don't know if you guys have ever collapsed before. Or like seizures or some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. But it is. Again, going back to that health energy that came out on the back end. Something I feel like about your health has tremendously improved. If anything, if you were sick, it was because of these fucking people. So yeah, no contact, blind, Ray Charles to the shit. What else here, Spirit? And it's funny to me, there's a 9 on this card. We have 999 fulfillment. And it's so funny to me. It says on there, visualize what's next. So it is. They couldn't rob you. Robbery in the reverse, our vertical road. They couldn't rob you of your gifts here. You can still visualize, or you can still reach a level of fulfillment here. Again, they were the loose ends. And they want to tie you back up. I'm telling you. Tie you back up. Chain you back up here. What is this? Something clapped. Let's see. What else here, Spirit? I have stubbornness and I have okay coming out here. So it's like somebody doesn't want to hear it. They don't want to hear that you're okay or that you're fine. Somebody knows that your ass is okay. That you're okay, you're doing better. You found some sort of stability, harmony here. Again, we have balance. I don't know why I'm getting this misbehaving. Why are you misbehaving? Like, what the hell? You're a grown-ass person. But maybe there was something attached to that in your childhood. Like, maybe consequences were very strict or something. If you did get in trouble. Again, troubled artist, the kid here. Or something. Because I feel like, again, that even plays back to up here. Where I was saying you trying to keep the peace. Or something. Yeah, somebody they were abusive in one way or another here. Spirit, what is a mother's touch, a narrow mind, and something unexpected? So I have readiness, and it came out in the reverse here. So yeah, somebody here was not prepared for this. They weren't prepared for this. This mother wasn't prepared. Well, I guess so. Something unexpected. Readiness in the reverse, same fucking thing. Narrow, tight, to close in. When this shit happened, this person wasn't ready for this to close in on them. Ready for something to be ruined here. Maybe to pay something back. For backfire. Somebody wasn't expecting a backfire here. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like under someone's spell here. Like they thought that you would never break free here. Break free from the chains. The patterns. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have sweet dreams coming out here. So somebody thought that you would never break away from the patterns here and experience a level of satisfaction. That was this person's goal. When this shit was happening, somebody was sleeping so peacefully at night. They were. They just fucking were. Yeah. Seeing some sort of wealth here. But now somebody needs some form of help. Help to get back to some sort of level of success or victory that they had here. Let's go ahead and just start putting this shit out. One more for the plot. And then I have a gift coming out here. I told you. I fucking told you. 2 things I'm getting here. Like I said, if there's a fucking necklace, something that someone gave you, like I said, there could be something here that's being used as a way to track you. Or, you know, people can do shit to items. And they house certain things, entities, whatever the case may be here. But then I also kind of feel like whoever maybe somebody also could be who they might even consider themselves trying to send in, or maybe somebody new or some shit. Don't accept anything from anybody or something. Oh, well, here, you should take this. No, I'm okay. Like, it's almost giving me not accepting things or maybe eating off of people. Like, that's the sort of vibes I kind of feel like I'm getting here. Like, stay away from me. Something might feel quite lonely right now, but I just feel like it kind of needs to be. I feel like there's something that you'll be able to trust again or have people around you again. But, I don't know. Something in my spirit right now is just like, stay to yourself. Let's see. What deck here should I use? Let's just do this one. Bottom of the deck here is the Ten of Swords. You see this person is like locked up in this damn thing. Heck no. And then I have the King of Wands coming out here. Yeah. So this is giving me the vibe of your lover. Again, divine masculine, reverse roles as you need to. This could be a Queen of Wands. Okay. But it's like, why do I feel like that person was supposed to have the most responsibility for you? But I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, right? Because naturally, you're going to be with a lover more than you would be like with your family, right? Like, I don't know if there was something going on where you were living with this person. Maybe some of you guys, you were considering moving in with this person, and it was like a good thing that you didn't. Spirit, what's noticing patterns? The Butler, stop in the reverse, and strategy. Noticing patterns, the Butler, stop in the reverse, and strategy. If you were living in a house with this person, I don't know if there was like cameras in your house. They were like hacked or something. Something. Or I don't know if there was somebody here, again, a family friend or a recommendation to you from a family member to hang up cameras or do something in your house or some sort of vibes. Or something. Spirit, what is this energy up here? Yeah, that's why I'm getting this vibe of you moving or being in solitude. I have the Queen of Pentacles coming out here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That is so funny to me. Queen of Pentacles is a mother. Our diagonal row. A mother. So you are. It's something here about you being... I don't know if people tell you that too. Like, oh my God, you look just like your mom. Dang, dang. Like a spitting image of your mom or something. I'm telling you. I do. I feel like your mom has these gifts as well. Or something. You could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy as well too. Flip it, rub it up, and smack it. Draw two. But it is. It's something here even too about these pentacles. Your inheritance, your wealth here, your abundance. Yeah, wealth, real estate in the reverse. What else here, Spirit? I have the Knight of Cups coming out here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So it is. I feel like there was something here about you always showing up. Like I said, showing up. Maybe even too for this mother. Because I feel like initially, like I said, you didn't notice this. It's like, you didn't notice it. Why would you stop? You will continue to show up. Or again, you're thinking that love is being provided to you. Yeah, I have the sun here at the bottom. Leo energy. I do. I feel like at some point in time, you were naive or something. You were naive. You didn't know anything about this at all. Even here too, in our horizontal row with this lover energy, which we'll get to in a minute, maybe feeling like you're with a divine energy. Whether it's masculine energy, it's feminine energy, whatever the case may be. But I'm getting this vibe of like looking after you or watching over you. Or again, the masculine energy, right, is protective energy. So like we're doing this to protect you and we love you and we like kind of weird. Like maybe you started to notice something wrong because it became too much as well too. It's like the person who's like always complimenting you. It's almost like, what do you want from me? You know what I mean? Like, it's a difference between maybe somebody, giving you some compliments, here and there, and, you look great, and da-da-da. But when it's overkill, it's like, what do you want? What's the strategy here? So, like I said, I feel like you picked up on something, the sun, light being illuminated somewhere here, and it was like, oh, shit. So, again, you ended up at the cafe, or whatever spot that you went to gain a level of understanding of what's going on and what's my next move going to be. Because I got to get out of here. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have the Seven of Swords coming out in the reverse. Again, you're not going to be sacrificed here. Hello? I'm telling you. You're not going to sacrifice yourself. You're not going to be some sort of martyr here for these people. Nor are you going to allow them to fucking do it. Or like I said, twist your mind here as if you're fucking crazy, which they're already going to tell all of these other fucking people to make you look some type of fucking way. Spirit, what is the obsession, the passion, alliance, and loss? Obsession, the passion, alliance, and loss. Whoa. Bro, I fucking told you, the lovers. I fucking told you, bitch. Gemini fucking energy in the reverse. This motherfucker here, boy. I told you this was a lover. A lover working with these motherfuckers here. In an alliance against you. And like I said, even with the lovers coming out, they had a split second of a fucking moment. Like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do this. Or, I mean, they are a good person. They're pretty cool, you know what I mean? But, oh well. You know, again, the Queen of Pentacles is here too. So maybe being offered some sort of payment here. Or some sort of shit. Yeah, I have the Ace of Wands coming out here. Y'all were definitely fucking. So maybe, you know, and again, take what resonates and leave the rest. For some of y'all, it's not a lover or it's not a whatever. And then again, a kid is on this card. So again, like I said, a family here. Maybe some of you guys, you did have a kid with this person. It's like, oh shit, we gotta go. We gotta get the fuck up out of here. Blase, blase, blue. For some of y'all, you made it out of there by the hair on your chinny chin chin. Thank God. And you didn't end up having a child with this person. But, There could even be sex magic involved here. Like trying to get somebody dickmatized, coochie-matized. Maybe somebody was even hoping that you would take this person with you or something. Like even if you were like, you know what, fuck the family. Fuck the family. The family didn't give a fuck about. Why am I seeing soul food? Soul. Your soul, your gifts here to feed off of you. Bitch. But I feel like they did. Even the Ace of Wands, right, is something new, a new chapter, an open door. So that's what somebody was hoping. That you would continue to have an open door to this lover, to take them with you into your new timeline here. Which is why this person is crying or feeling damaged. Because, again, it's something about, like, they were supposed to be, like, your main handler almost or some shit here. I'm telling you, look at this. The Two of Cups coming out here. Somebody was hoping that you wouldn't break up with this person. Confirmation. And again, there goes a chessboard right there at the bottom of their feet. And the crazy thing to me is like, it's dripping blood. Like the cups are dripping blood here. I don't know if there was some sort of blood here used in some sort of food or some sort of shit. Something. These are some sick ass people. What is this here? Yeah, look at this. And they're being fucking judged. Libra energy. We already got law and order in this same vertical row. So they are. These motherfuckers are about to get their shit handed to them. In one way or another. By spiritual law, by the real law, both of them, whatever the case may be here. They down here praying and shit. They got their hands on their head. And it's funny to me that this person also has a baby right here as well too. So for some of y'all, you might have had a kid with this person. For some. And it's like, what? You thought you were going to take the kids? I don't fucking think so. They're not about to experience what I experienced or turn out like you or my fucking family. Ew. Spirit, what is authority in the reverse, the optimist, perseverance, and protest? Authority in the reverse, the optimist, perseverance, and protest. Maybe even too, going back to this synchronicity card, I don't know if there's a specific synchronicity that you see or that you remember or something when it comes to these people, like you were seeing it a lot or something. Maybe, and even too, synchronicities, I believe, go outside of numbers as well. So this could be certain colors, just patterns in whatever way. So maybe when you see this, like, you know, like they're up to something or they're playing with that shit. Or like I said, they're trying to locate you or something. Authority in the reverse, the optimist, perseverance, and protest. So I have the Eight of Wands coming out here. Yep. So I knew it. This authoritative figure, they constructed all of this. It's like they made the plans. They discussed this shit with the lovers. They have told, like I said, the community here in this vertical row certain things here. Like I said as well, too. Maybe trying to get other family members involved off of the strength of this mask being here for the majority of y'all. So they did. And it's funny to me, there's a raven on this card just like there's one down here. It's so funny to me. Incoming, incoming. You were incoming, incoming. You know what I've been picking up? Even too in a read most recently, like parents getting information on their children, but they would have had to. Because somebody was just so happy about being able to sacrifice you or steal your abilities here, use your energy to amplify themselves or something. So it is. Somebody was told something about you, the optimist here. And it's like, okay, if I can create a challenge or a burden for them to relieve myself of my own challenges or burdens here, well, hey, this would be great for me. What is this? Yeah, look at this. The Seven of Pentacles coming out here. I do. And there goes more drawing of the blood coming out. Somebody could have paid someone to receive some sort of information on you. Like maybe they're skilled in a certain area, but not in that area. Or something. But it is. For a period of time, this person got a rise. A rise off of your energy here. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have the King of Cups coming out here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Ooh. You know what I got for some of y'all? Well, I'm kind of getting two things. For some of y'all, this parent could have even fucked your lover or some shit. Some weird shit. But then I also feel like there's something that's going on here too where I don't know if some of you guys had like a single mother or some sort of vibes like that. And there's like this thing of like, I did what all I could do for you. And, like she sacrificed and put her life on the line for you and your brothers and sisters or some shit like that. And I don't know, like there could be something here about loving a man or wanting a man or some sort of shit like that. Someone could have been like an influence in her life here as well too, or something. Somebody was not a good parent or authority figure here or something. Like somebody I feel like was more worried about this man loving them than they were their own kids or something. Or maybe could have even had this man in on it or some shit. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have the Ten of Pentacles coming out here. That's a fucking family. All this goddamn family energy. Why do I feel like your skank ass mama, because that's what I basically want to call this broad at this point, like promised this man something, a man? But why do I feel like this was like not your daddy? Now it could have been for some of y'all, but it feels like to me this is like a stepfather energy or something. A stepfather energy, or like I said, she was maybe in fact sleeping with this lover of yours as well too. Promised this person pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. Or maybe like a certain position here or something. Maybe even too, this King of Cups could have had something over her head. Even with the protest energy coming out here. Like I know what you're doing or I know what you're up to. Or catching this person in the act. Doing their foolish shit or their attacks here or something. But it's like for the right price, maybe I won't say anything or I'll stay quiet. But if you don't, even I'm going to say something or I'm going to tell. Because on this protest card, they have like the horns or whatever those are. The bull horns. Spirit, what is sting of innocence, family ties, shimmering influence, profession, and mask? Sting of, look at this. I have the death energy coming out here, Scorpio. So obviously, again, death to your abilities here, death to your profession, what it is that you're supposed to be doing. Heavy on the Scorpio energy. We already got Narrow the Scorpion down here. But even with that Scorpio, Scorpion, it's two of the same cards. We have family ties here. Like I said, a sibling or someone else, someone who's supposed to be maybe like you or, the same kind as you or something, used against you. And maybe for some of you guys, like, this brother or sister of yours or something, or whoever this other family member is, like maybe like they got or something. Maybe couldn't withstand something or take something, brainwashed. Again, influence to a certain degree here to help take you out or some shit. Yeah, I have the Eight of Pentacles coming out here. That's the fucking profession. Why do I feel like somebody else fell for the bait or some shit? I even feel like whoever this person is, they were like being paid to a certain degree here. Being paid or like special favors here or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting. Yeah, bottom of the deck, I have the Knight of Pentacles here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So I do. That does kind of give me a sibling vibe. Someone who's older. Maybe this person could be a little older than you, a little younger than you, give or take. But I feel like they're like kind of around the same age as you or something. And it is. Like they were able to attack this person. Because again, I tell you all the time, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight. Like they're dependable. So it's like somebody, I don't know. I feel like this fake ass authority bitch got somebody to feel like they needed to depend on them. I feel like maybe at some point in time you became kind of rebellious here as well. Maybe once you started noticing the patterns. For some of y'all, maybe even trying to get this family member to kind of snap out of it or some shit. But it's like they were lost in the sauce or something here. Yeah, bottom of the deck here, confirmation, the Seven of Cups, just confused. Confused, gone in the head. They work with this other person. So it's like you still have your light or your shimmer here. Spirit, what is Law and Order, the Social Siren, Family and Robbery in the reverse? Law and Order, the Social Siren, Family and Robbery in the reverse. Yeah, so I have the Knight of Wands coming out here. Aries, Leo, Sag. You see this man on the back of this ant or whatever the fuck it is, charging or coming at somebody here. So this lover, this family member, this mother, a friend, like I said, possibly a community here who's being told about you, lies about you. It's like trying to get everybody to come up against you, band up against you here. There's definitely a lot of attacks going on here. Yeah, look at this. To imprison you. I have the Eight of Swords coming out here and then the Two of Pentacles as well too. So they tried to imprison you, but the funny thing about it is, like I said, someone, again, they weren't expecting the backfire. So now they're getting ready to be in prison. I'm telling you, balance here. Balance, the Two of Pentacles. Things are shifting in the other direction here. And it's funny to me because when you look at this card, you can see on this chick's back, the devil is behind her. So I'm telling you, I feel like the devil is on that fucking ass, one, because maybe for some of y'all working with some sort of entity, you didn't deliver. And then number two, I feel like maybe this is how this person, it's like they don't want people to know this about them or see this about them, obviously, or some shit. So it's like they try to hide it. Keep it behind them. But it's funny to me that she has some sort of seductive thing going on here. Like, obviously, she looks kind of like a belly dancer. You know, hey, work it, work it. But it is. Obviously, it's giving me something here with the lovers. And then something here with this King of Cups. But I'm telling you, I don't know what this shit is. There's something here about someone that your mother was seeing or whoever this person was. Either this lover or another man or something. Maybe even tried to seduce this person to get a different outcome. But see, remember I said that somebody was threatening this person based on what they saw. They came in, Knight of Wands saw something here, right? The moon is behind this person on this Eight of Swords card. Something that I feel like they weren't even supposed to see or know or something. And it's like, oh shit. I'm going to say something to Divine Collective or I'm going to... But I feel like you found out on your own, through your own abilities here, or putting the pieces of the puzzle together, if you will. Like I said, for the right price, Yeah, look at this. I have the strength coming out here. So somebody had to try to find a way, Leo energy, to get the ball back in their court here. Yeah, I have the 3 of Wands coming out here. And you see how he has on like his thinking cap. See his hand and everything like that? So it is. And it's funny to me, there's an umbilical cord here. So this is like, you're somebody's child here or something. That's what it's giving me, like, with this mother or whatever the fuck. So it's like they got somebody to wait or to hold off or some sort of shit. But I feel like let a payment not come through, let a something not come through, and this person was going to still come in and say something. That's what something almost kind of feels like to me. But this 3 of Wands is also giving me the vibe of a detective energy with this law and order. Like somebody waiting around, collecting data here, if you will. Paying attention here. Even here, there's the moon here as well, too. So again, somebody in the background, and they don't notice this. That's why I'm like, for some of y'all, this has something to do like with your spirit team protecting you. Or again, the actual law is involved here. And if it still is the law, it's giving me like the both of them. The both of these situations here. So somebody is not off the fucking hook. Spirit, what is mundane? Flip your perspective. The spark, indulgence, and fright. The mundane, flip your perspective. The spark, indulgence, and fright. So yeah, I have the Queen of Swords coming out here. Confirmation. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I told you, a smear campaign. A smear campaign to hurt you, hurt your credibility, your reputation here, get people to cut you off. Yeah, I have the Queen of Cups here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So it does. It feels like to me there's people here who rock with you or loved you, but they tried to get to go against you. But then I also feel like the strength off of it being 2 people out here already, there were some people in the community who I feel like were also working with this person as well too. Keep up with you or watch you or something. I feel like 2 things here. I feel like some of these people were watching you off of the strength of, you know, oh, this person, you know, they're paranoid or there's something wrong with them or blase blue. So, you know, help me keep an eye on them or something. And then I feel like, you know, they felt like they were doing the duty here too. And then I feel like there were other people who were watching who were getting paid as well with this 7 of Pentacles and fucking 10 of Pentacles in this vertical row. What else here, Spirit? What is this? Yeah, look at this. I have the King of Swords coming out here. Look at all these fucking people. More Gemini, Libra, fucking Aquarius here. So there's whispers or gossip here going back and forth about you. People agreeing with each other and shit. For some of y'all, you're up against the whole fucking coven cult sort of vibes here or some shit. Yeah, I got the Wheel of Fortune coming out here. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. It is. Like I said, for your destiny, for your energy here. But you still holding on to your shit. They were not able to rob you of your Wheel of Fortune here. They can't take shit from you, motherfucker. These bitches are getting their karma, and it just is what it is. They are. I feel like someone also rejoiced a little bit too fucking soon. Because when you look at this Wheel of Fortune card, you can also see like this devilish energy at the top as well too. So I do. I feel like somebody was like overly confident or something. It was like, oh, we've got this in the bag or we da-da-da, and then you out of there. Safe. Spirit, what is the troubled artist, look to the past, daydream in real estate in the reverse? Troubled artist, look to the past, real estate in the reverse, and daydream. What's this clapping? So I have the 9 of Pentacles coming out here. The 9 of Pentacles. I feel like the 9 of Pentacles, again, is somebody who's single, right? They're single or they're by themselves. So I don't know. Remember I was saying, I feel like whoever this parent is, something was going on in their past. They were troubled in their past. Yeah, so they joined a team here, or they joined the dark side here, if you will, or maybe some sort of coven cult, whatever the case may be, to become the 9 of Pentacles. To be independent or self-sufficient here. Or some sort of vibes. Even with that, real estate in the reverse. I'm telling you. A coven. Someplace where they felt like they belong. A gang, bitch. What else here? Yeah, look at this. The Ace of Pentacles. I'm telling you to open doors to wealth for them. To gain wealth or to gain access here. But this Ace of Pentacles is also giving me, I'm seeing a womb. A womb? Again, you see on this death card, you see this creature thing is pregnant. So again, somebody already had plans for you. I'm telling you, this mother, Queen of Pentacles, already had plans for her child. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, 2 children over here, basically, like I said, siblings. But one sibling got caught up or some shit, and you didn't. But it was like, this was the way. This was the way to make some sort of dream here, a reality of theirs. Yeah, but you walked out. You got away here, 8 of Cups. You left the house, the town, the city. But I feel like whoever this parent is too, they were trying to run away. They were trying to run away from some sort of troubled past here. What else here, Spirit? Dang, yep. Look at this shit. I got the 5 of Wands coming out here, and it came out sideways. So it is. I told you, a backfire is occurring here to this person. They've been making the wrong decisions for a long fucking time here. But it's like you're out of there. Like I said, you're safe. You're free. Not a hair from your head is fucking missing. There's not nothing. God protected you this whole fucking time. I feel like these scars may have felt more mental than anything, or more, Spirit, what is solitude, balance, blind, stubbornness, and okay? Solitude, balance, blind, stubbornness, and okay. So yeah, I told you have your justice here, Libra energy. So you being in solitude, like I said, is bringing you justice. You're away from these fucking people. Don't talk to them. Don't kick it with them. Obviously, I feel like you're not, but fuck these motherfuckers. Because you're getting your justice. You escaped. You made it out. And like I said as well, too, I feel like this is what's best for you right now. Who knows? Maybe for some of y'all, again, everybody's different. Maybe some of y'all are like, I'm choosing to just live in solitude, just period. Like, I don't want to fuck with nobody. And then, like I said, for some of y'all, I do feel like there's going to be some sort of balance here that will be created where you will be able to kick it with people again and trust people again and whatever the case may be here. Yeah, bottom of the deck here is the 3 of Pentacles. So I do. Now that you're getting some sort of justice here, eventually you will be able to have like a team here or a group here of people that you can actually trust. But yeah, you're definitely getting justice up against some sort of group here that was working the fuck together. There could have even been something here about trying to break you down or make you feel inadequate or something. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have the Hangman coming out here. Yeah, I do. I do. I just feel like it's more confirmation. Pisces. Eventually, you'll have your own group of people that you can kick it with. But again, you're enlightened right now. So I feel like God kind of just has you chilling at the present moment. Like, we're not in a rush. We're not worried. We're not, in a race here, whatever the case may be. It's like God has you suspended right now, if you will. Out of the way is what something feels like to me. Again, in a new timeline, a new space here. Some place where you've unchained yourself, taking yourself away from the negative. Your inner strength is showing here. What else here, Spirit? What is this? I have the Knight of Swords, and it's coming out here in the reverse. Yeah, I do. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So until you kind of get that say-so or that confirmation that you can involve yourself with people, just steer clear. Because like I said as well, too, I do kind of feel like someone is trying to call themselves, trying to track you or figure out where you are to send somebody in that you're not familiar with. So you can't, pick up on the scent here, if you will. So anybody trying to come in and get to know you and all type of, not right now. Like, that's just what I'm getting. If you resonate heavily with it, not right now. No, it's cool. Eventually, but not right now. Spirit, what is a mother's touch, a narrow mind, something unexpected, readiness in the reverse, and sweet dreams? Ha! Somebody thought that they was going to be sleeping real peacefully. This shit was unexpected, bitch. They were not prepared, bitch. They were not prepared. Bitch, look at this shit. The 4 fucking swords. But guess who's sleeping peacefully now, bitch? You are. Hello. This motherfucker was just so happy sitting here with their roses and shit. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. I've paid everyone here. Everyone trusts my story. They fucking believe me. But it also feels like to me, especially considering we have the 8 of Pentacles, we have the 7 and the 10 up here, we got the 9 here, now we got the 6 over here. This is the least amount of Pentacles on the table. So it leads me to believe, and then we do got the 2 here in our diagonal row. So shit is switching up. I told you, the backfire. Somebody's money is fucked up right now. Even too, there could be something going on with connections here. Or maybe there's people here who are like, seeing what's actually taking place or what's going on or some sort of shit. But the funny thing to me is you already know now. So even with these people making threats like, oh, we're going to tell or we're going to say something or we're going to blah, blah, blah. Maybe these people aren't getting, somebody maybe not getting paid anymore or getting paid. Yeah, not getting paid at all or some sort of vibes like that. But somebody's bread is slowly but surely starting to deplete itself. Or some sort of vibes like that. Look at this. I have the 6 of Wands coming out here. And I also have the 4 of Wands coming out here as well too. So I do. All of this energy has fucking reversed here. You're successful. You're chilling somewhere in this new house you got. Wherever it is that you decided to go here. But I'm telling you, in this horizontal row, if you don't hear anything I fucking say, and this is your read, on this 4 of Wands, you see 2 people coming into an agreement here. Right? With the poison ivy down here. I'm telling you, somebody is trying to locate you, trying to maybe pay somebody new here, whatever scraps it is that they can muster up, to try to see if they can, well, I guess 1, find you. But then 2, why am I getting like a private investigator, a PI or some shit? But trying to find you to essentially get your ass back caught up in this shit. Because this person wants to go back to having sweet dreams of their own. Or being in this authoritative energy here. Or they were stealing from you or trying to at least. It's like there was some level of completion that I feel like this person was seeking. Because I do feel, like I said, this person, like, they kind of had you. You know, caught up in the midst of like, oh, you know, I guess they love me, right? They love me. Or, you know, you're showing up, you're around, you know. I feel like falling for somewhat of a piece of bait here. But it's something about this Wheel of Fortune where this person wanted to take it all. I do feel like there's a level of greed, lust, whatever the case may be here. But it is. It's like somebody wanted to take it all. So now you're sleeping peacefully. You're better in your solitude. And now this motherfucker wants to create some sort of contract or a deal with somebody else so that they can try to get their success back. Or how they were feeling before. Let's get one more here. Yeah, look at this. I have the 4 of Cups coming out here. But it looks like to me something isn't going to go as planned. It is. Whoever this authority figure in the reverse is, they scold the fuck out of people. You didn't do what I said. You didn't fucking deliver. You didn't. So either way it fucking goes, this person is still going to be upset. Yep, look at this shit. 3 of Swords at the bottom of the fucking deck. And you fucking deserve it, you bitch. Spirit, who's resonating with this read? Who's resonating with this read? Again, if your sign doesn't come out, it doesn't mean it doesn't resonate. But that's just what my spirit team is picking up in regards to it. Spirit, who's resonating with this read, baby Bob? Who's resonating with this read? Who is this? I have Taurus coming out here. Taurus. Hey, Simple Clues. Who else? I got Big Cap coming out here. Heavy on the earth energy so far. Yeah, this person did this shit for like fucking wealth and shit. I got Pisces coming out here as well too. Who else? I got Big Sag coming out. I got Scorpio. Scorp. Honestly, Scorpio, I'm not surprised to see you. Who else? I got another Pisces coming out here. Don't hurt them, Pisces. Who else? I got Gemini. All right. I got another Gemini coming out back to back. That's that damn lover up here. Yeah, we're lovers. Go, leave me alone. I got heavy on the Pisces coming out. Pisces, this could be especially for you, or somebody here is a Pisces. They're fucked up. What else here, Spirit? I got Virgo coming out here. All right, Earth Energy Squad. And our honorable mention here, I have another Taurus. And I have Aries coming out here. So we got heavy on the Taurus, Capricorn, extra heavy on the Pisces. Sag, Scorpio, heavy on Gemini, Virgo. Honorable mention here is Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, Uranus, Mercury, Mars, and Neptune. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for being here with me. I appreciate y'all's support. To all of my new subbies, thank you so much for allowing me to help you on your spiritual journey. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hype up the video if you feel called, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.